Hey you guys, welcome to my new channel. Welcome to my first video. By the end of this video, you're gonna have an easy go-to ab workout specialized for women that you can do at the gym. I personally use LA Fitness, other gyms like Planet Fitness, etc. probably have these machines that I'm using, but I also threw in some workouts that you don't need a gym to use. You don't need the machines. You can just use at home. So I threw those in for you guys that don't have a gym. To start out, my question to you guys is, why do you want to work out your abs? Are you just wanting to tone like me? Do you want a six-pack? Do you want to feel good for like a vacation you're going on? Or for a Halloween coming up and a costume or something? Comment down below why it is you're looking for an ab workout. Be sure to subscribe and like and comment and share this video with your friends and families, your workout buddies, your trainer, whatever. But just keep the engagement high so it will help me grow this community super big, super quickly. And I basically just want this to be a community with a lot of positivity. It doesn't matter what size you are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. But it's just a group of women who are going to encourage each other and be positive and forthcoming and happy and enjoy our fitness journey together. And now that we got the, what's it called? The house, what's it called when people do things? I forget, but there's a thing where people like get things out of the way and like during meetings and stuff, and it's called like cleaning house or something. I don't know. Anyways, now that we got all the logistical part done, I'm gonna jump into the meat of this video, and that is the ab workout routine that I created for you guys. So to begin, I always start with some form of cardio. I personally like running because I can just sprint a mile and get it out of the way. If I'm not doing running and if I'm not running a mile, I'll usually do 10 minutes of either rowing machine, and I'll try to get to like 1,000 rows or 1,000 meters. Or I will do Stairmaster for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It really just depends on my mood. I'm not huge into cardio because I don't like it, but I just do it every day because I know I have to. Doing cardio in the beginning, if you're trying to lose fat, cardio is the quickest way to lose fat. And it also will just get endorphins in your brain that make you feel good and feel happy and pumped. And you know, my workouts are more about the mentality. The body will follow, but I just want it to be a positive mental experience when you're focused on your mental health and the endorphins that are released when you work out and the feel good parts that come with it, your body will follow. So cardio, endorphins, and it also gets your muscles warmed up. That's like the most important part of cardio, is warming up your muscles. So when you start doing the other movements, you don't pull anything, you don't hurt yourself. So 10 minutes of cardio, or if you're like me, however long it takes you to just sprint a mile. After I did cardio, I just call it like the spin machine. It is basically a machine where you're like twisting and they have weights, and this is going to engage your core, side core, like so. The muscles that are all spinning right here. I started at 50 pounds and it wasn't heavy enough, so I jumped to 70, and I did 2 sets of 15 on each side. The next machine is my absolute favorite. I try to use it every single time when I'm at the gym, but the one I go to only has one of these machines, so I'm usually like waiting for someone to finish. I have to run to it when it's empty because people like to use it. And this is the back extension machine. We will not be doing our backs today. I will have a back workout coming. Focusing on your back basically creates that hourglass figure. I'll get to that. But on this machine today, what you're gonna do is lay sideways, and you're gonna use your feet to hook into the machine, and then you're basically gonna be doing side crunches. You are going to be so sore all in the sides of your core. It is gonna hurt, but it's gonna feel so good. I love being sore. I think it's the best pain feeling in the world. Not pain just hurts. It's the best, one of the best feelings in the world, because when I'm sore, I feel like I did good and my muscles are growing. This one's gonna leave you sore. I do 2 sets of 15 on each side, so 30 total on each side. And a pro tip is don't bend your knees when you're doing the movements, because that is going to take off the, basically like you won't be using your side abs as much, but if you lock your knees out straight, it's going to isolate your side ab muscles and you're gonna have to rely on them. You can't bend your knees to help you pull up. So keep your legs straight and it will make your abs more engaged. And the next machine, I can't talk. The next machine is the crunch machine, as I call it. And I did 20 pounds. I tried to be ambitious and do like 50 pounds and I could not. It was so hard. So I did 20 pounds and I did 2 sets of 20 on the crunch machine. And it's basically just going to activate all of the muscles in your mid-abdomen area. Now that we're done with machines, we're gonna go find a spot on the floor somewhere, grab a mat, whatever you need to do, and we're gonna do some floor work. The next one I'm going to do is just a plank, 30 seconds frontwards and then 30 seconds on each side. This is like an isolated, like you are not moving during this, so it's really just testing your power and endurance in stress positions, but it's going to strengthen your core. The next movement is called, I just call them side tables, and it's going to work out your side abdomens again, like the one back extension machine we did where we went sideways. And I do 30 total, so you'll be doing 15 per side by the time you're done. It's kind of feels like an awkward movement. It's not a movement you do often, so you're probably gonna be sore from this one if you've never done it before, because it really triggers muscles you're not used to using, but it's going to like really create that strength right there on the sides of your abs. The next one is basically like a mountain climber, except you're in a push-up position, so you're not like extended. You're gonna stay in a push-up position and it looks super awkward. It looks like you're not athletic, but I try to do it in slow motion where I'm pulling my legs up to like my arm and I'm doing it in slow motion versus like mountain climbers where you're like boom, 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 boom. When you do it in slow motion, it forces your muscles to engage. It's harder. It looks not athletic at all. I look like I couldn't balance or something, but it's really going to help you just engage those muscles versus just going fast. And you're gonna be pulling your legs out to the side versus like right in front of you. If you pull them out to the side, it'll be engaging those side muscles. And next is you're gonna be like in an elevated crunch position. So you're just going to be balancing on your glutes. And I grabbed a 10-pound weight and you do like the side. And I did 2 sets of 30. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next one is you're gonna stay in that extended crunch position and you're gonna use the 10-pound weights, but you're gonna switch it. So you're gonna be like boom with your arms and then you're gonna put it on your knees and then you're gonna bounce with your knees, pull out, grab it back. Again, basically what that's gonna do is it's gonna, when you're going backwards with your arms holding the weight, it's triggering the muscles in the top part of your abdomen. And when you switch onto your legs and you're going back, not only are you balancing, which is obviously a core movement, but when you have the weights on your knees, it is working your lower abdomen, which for me is where I always keep my fat. And it's just like, it's so hard to lose, but that's gonna trigger that area when the weight is on your knees. That is all for the movements. As I said, it was easy. It's kind of go-to. It's nothing too complex. But the thing that you're gonna end with is stretching. So stretching is super, super important. Not only do I just love to be flexible for myself, but stretching really just helps you with movements whenever you're working out daily. It's good to be flexible. You don't want to pull a muscle, etc., etc. Stretching for me is really intuitive, but I also took a yoga for athletes class. So if you guys want me to do like an in-depth video on stretching and how I got flexible, I can totally do that. Comment down below if that's something you want to see, and I will for sure film that for you guys. So in conclusion, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, like the video, share it with your closest friends, your neighbors, the in-and-out worker, whatever you need to do. But let's get that engagement up and hit all the buttons all over the video, except the dislike, comment, do what you need to do. But yeah, let's just get this engagement as high as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching my first video ever on this channel. I'm excited to kind of grow this little baby and see where it goes. Don't forget to follow me on IG and Twitter at Colleen Marge or at Colleen.Marge on my IG. If you just look up Colleen Marge, you'll find me. That is where you can keep up to date with me when I'm not posting on YouTube, and DM me, let me know you came from YouTube so I can, you know, follow you back, etc., etc. And to end this, comment down below which exercise you're most excited to try out. For me, my favorite exercise is when you're on the back extension machine and you're doing these side ups. It hurts so good. So that one is my favorite, but comment down below you're most excited the one you're most excited to try. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.